We are here in our Minecraft world again. They've updated it once again to Experimental Snapshot 4 we are now. So I've updated the world. Obviously none of the stuff that's already generated will get regenerated. But where we are at the moment in Samadan land is at least a decent place. Oops, there goes Cookie. He's gone off for the moment. There we go. Right, so here we are in our Minecraft world. We have... what do we have? We have a few resources on us at the moment. I did go in the last episodes that went onto YouTube earlier today, I went down into the quarry, did a little bit of mining, and then built that up. But we need to carry on with our food situation. We need to carry on with our coal situation. We're okay for torches at the moment right now. We've got a bit of a stack there and almost 2 stacks there. And we'll probably need a few more picks as well looking at this. So a few maintenance things we need to do first. We have the trees we could do with chopping down for some more wood, possibly get some charcoal out of those. We have, actually I'll probably get some, I haven't got any sand, that would have been useful. Just have to dig our way up out of the spruce I think, or use our cobblestone. That's not going to work actually, sand would have been better, or gravel. This spruce isn't going to grow with this one next to it, so we're going to have to deal with that as well. If we dig this one up and go in a spiral perhaps. I've seen people do that before. I need to just up this up a little bit and then go. And then 1. Go up inside the tree basically, like a spiral staircase. And then we can dig down from the top. I would normally prefer to do this from the top down, because this is slower I think. You have to calculate what blocks you're pulling down and stuff like that. Let's go this way. Oh, we're almost at the top already. Wow, okay. There's a nice view from up here. So we have our cows down here, just chilling out at the moment. We need to increase their numbers significantly before we can start culling those. And we have another spruce here. Now this is a decent solid one all the way up like that. We could probably just stack our way up there. Interestingly, we're getting snow coming up at the tops of these. We ever have our requirement for coal, so that could be something to search for another time. We could maybe go across onto this little mountain thing here and dig down. Probably a whole load of coal there. There's possibly a whole load of coal over on this structure as well. I would like to connect these up eventually. That's another option as well. Let me just dig down from here. There we go, so that's all of that collected up. We'll let that just disintegrate itself. And we have another one over here that probably can't grow because of this block here. I think it probably needs a little bit more space around it. So I'm just going to clear out that. Or maybe because it's next to gravel and not on ground, maybe that's going to cause it a problem there. I don't know. Oh, actually, no, that one's worked all right, and that's been close to gravel. So there should be no reason why that one doesn't grow as well. I'll move this torch a little bit further out anyway, so we've got that. There's some coal down here that I hadn't spotted, so that's an easy free win there, certainly. Take all of that. And again, to go up here would be useful. If I had a stack of sand, that would be easier. So I'll leave that for now. Wait until I've got some sand, which is up in the castle. The thing I would like to do is go and dig down in the quarry, because we're at deep slate level, but we're not quite at diamond level, which is where I want to get to. Right, I've got a few baby cows here. We need to grow up these cows. There we are, that should be a few more extra ones. Leave them to grow up eventually, hopefully. Then let's head on over here. We need to make ourselves some more mining picks, because that's definitely going to be needed here. We can harvest all of our wheat and everything as it looks to be available there. So mining picks, let's do half of this wood and then another half again to sticks. So how many mining picks can we make? 22. Plenty. I don't need that many, of course. We'll just make a few that we're going to need for our digging purposes. Get ourselves a good supply of that. We'll pop away the spruce sapling. Bit of wood probably go over here, I think, and I'll keep some of the spruce planks over there, and andesite and cobblestone we'll keep because we'll use that eventually. And then we've got our torches here. Okay, good position so far. Okay, this poor squid is stuck. Oops, no. There we go. Oh, did it die already? I was going to push it off back into the water. Looked like it didn't make it in the end. Okay, let's go down to our quarry. Let's have a look. You know what? No, you know what? I thought I wasn't going to do this for a minute, but then it's actually really important to keep this wheat going. And making it into bread is super duper important as well. Could do with putting trapdoors over those so that I don't fall in the water. That's also a useful thing to do. And then these, save me having to replant them. I'm going to chop them down from the top. Again, this can all be automated. There's options for this in the future. We can do all sorts of sugarcane farms, wheat farms. There we go, collect all that up. There's still a whole load spare here, so we'll get our seeds and we'll plant those. Make sure I collect up the stuff that's in the water, otherwise that's going to be a bit missing. Okay. Looks like the sun's just setting as well, so nice sunset whilst sowing our crops. Not the most efficient way of doing this, but I'm just literally holding the right mouse button down. And we run out of some there, so we'll get some more. Plenty of wheat stacks there. That'll be good for our bread supplies. A little bit more in there. Let's grab that. Hello, dolphin. Oh, we needed our hoe for that now. We jumped on it, unfortunately. Do we have a hoe on us? We do. It's just about to run out, actually. There we go. Literally ran out. And we'll grab that. Okay. And there's a little bit over here. We'll just swim over here. Grab all of this. Just doing our farms for the moment, or at least our crops will be ready. And then we're going to go down and do a bit of mining. Dolphins are having fun, at least. If I jump out here, then I won't squash my crops. Okay, right. We could go and sleep, but I'm just going to head straight down into the mine. I'm going to do a little bit of quarry mining. So down we go. If you haven't seen it already, it's a lot deeper than it was before. I did try a little bit of searching for coal in this little section here, but it didn't really work out too much. I found a little bit of iron, but I don't think it was really deep enough for coal, so you know what, I'm going to just block that up just so I know that's there. And this is the level that we did come down to, and we're doing all our exploring. So clear out some of this. Actually, we could probably make some bread out of this. Hold on. Let's do this maximal. Shift click it. There we go. 60 bread. That's plenty. I'm just going to put half of it in here so we have it in readiness for another time. There we go. And we have a little bit of copper here as well, which we can dig up at some point when we need it. And then we go into our cavern area. So this is our cavern that we explored, and it goes across here. So we've literally dug straight down in the middle of our cavern. So to continue the quarry, I mean, I could fill up this with glass on each side, make it quite decorative. That would be quite nice. But first and foremost, I want to get myself deeper down inside this deep slate. I mean, I'm using these gold blocks here, which is as stairs. Again, once I've maybe got a fortune pick or something, I'll dig that up. For now, we can keep it as construction stuff. So this is where it takes a while just to go through and dig everything up, especially as I'm doing quite a wide quarry. We'll see how it goes. I did dig out the whole thing. So we went all the way from the top level up there and have dug down. This is slightly slower, especially because we're using stone picks at this point. We could use iron picks or something with an enchant on it, would be quicker. But these are really cheap to make, which is why I'm using them. And we're going to use this deep slate to build up our castle higher up. I wanted to see, ideally, go all the way down to the bedrock level. Have this all cleared out, because that's where be diamonds. And this is a nice safe way of doing it. I might have to go iron pick for that one. Just to clear that one out. There we go. And the next level. I also have to watch out for lava and water sources. It's a very good chance of us finding lava at this point as well. There, you can hear lava just there in that corner. Gonna need some torches here. So that's, well, we've got a bucket of lava. What we need to be careful of, we probably need to get a bucket of water. But then if we have a bucket of water and we make obsidian, we're going to need a diamond pick to be able to cut that out. And we don't have diamonds. So using a bucket of water is not going to be useful here. We're probably going to have to block any lava we find up with some cobblestone and then go from there. I think I'll stay up at this level so that if anything does appear, we're going to be safe from here. and I'm not using the coordinate system either, so I don't know how deep I am, but that's kind of like I think of it as the fun of it at this point. We can only just gauge visually because we're at ocean level, so that must be ground level, I would say, and then the rest is all going to be just how far down it visually looks as we dig down and down and down. I hope everyone's been having a good day, whether it's been in World of Warcraft or Minecraft or whatever game you're playing. This may not be the most compelling of content, digging a hole, but believe me, the rewards at the end will be worth it. The key really is just to be systematic, dig our way down. I'd be curious as to what level we start getting some more lava, because we had some lava in the caverns above us, so we're certainly in a decent place for lava. We're doing some more Minecraft tonight, yes. There's a new Experimental Snapshot 4 out. We're not probably going to see it this far down because all this landscape has already been generated. But if we did go off exploring, there maybe be some new terrain generation to look at. For now, tonight's focus is going to be, is that tough? I think it is going to be digging this quarry, which we are a fair distance down already. Obviously with the new experimental snapshot we have the new depth, where this goes down to minus Y64 I think now. So it's definitely going to go way down, more so than you'd be used to normally in Minecraft. That's what I wanted to test out really, is see how this kind of stuff looks and works. Is it feasible? Is this, well, it's certainly probably not efficient, but it gives me a good chance at a whole load of materials. And materials are incredibly useful for my building projects that I would like to do. So I'm going to make good use of this deep slate, building up the tower to our castle. If we have time, I'd like to do that later on tonight on the stream. I think this is tough. Has a slightly different sound when it breaks. And it's quicker, which is good. Let's just have a look. This is andesite. Yeah, tough. Yeah, that's the new stuff. That would be useful actually. We can mix that in with our castle construction, just to give it a slightly different look perhaps. Let's do this whilst it's quicker. Collect all that up, and then we'll do the other stuff. Whilst our mine pick breaks, of course. Let's do that one, because that's nearly out. I think magic's always a great thing to have in any RTS game. Definitely. I'm not hearing the lava anymore, so I'm wondering if I've passed it and it's in a different part behind the walls perhaps. There's every chance we're going to encounter some more of it. The cave systems in 1.18 are so much more comprehensive and twist around all through the lower landscape. So there's every chance that we're going to hit another cave. Certainly, I would say. Okay, let's go down another level. This is more tough, so we'll do that first. I wonder if we can turn tough into other things, like smooth tough or something like that. I don't know really. I have to look at our recipe book. The thing is, when you're doing this, if you don't look up in a while, you don't realise quite how deep you've gone. Every little level doesn't seem like much, but then once they all add up, then you think, okay, I really have gone down a long way. How are we looking now? Yeah, so from the cavern area, we're already a fair way below the cavern area. Now, the question is, will I hit any other caverns? Highly likely. We'll keep going. So when I start seeing Bedrock, that's when I'm going to be interested. I mean, I don't know if I'll get any diamonds before then, because we've got quite a wide quarry area. So there's always a chance we can find diamonds. Especially as we go deeper. I mean, with a better diamond pick, this would obviously be a lot quicker. Or even netherite. Oh, we haven't even touched the nether yet. Experimental Snapshot still has a lot of work to be done in the nether. According to the snapshot changelog, the nether is still broken, I believe. At least this tuff is quicker to dig out. It does make my life easier with half of this being tough and half being deep slate. I figure that by the time our game is done, PC will be able to handle it. You're building for the future. As does every other game developer, definitely. Hoping that PCs eventually get fast enough to be able to run the game. Although there's a lot that can be done with optimization and level of detail if you are going to go that route. I remember the first RTS game I worked on, very, very rudimentary. It was just when 3D was becoming a thing on graphics cards, and we had to be very, very... Is that thunder? It might be. We had to be very careful about how many polygons we threw around. I mean, we're talking, we had to count the number. Oh, we got diamonds! Yay! We had to count the number of triangles, certainly. First proper dug for diamonds. Fantastic. We did have one in our cavern before, but one diamond doesn't maketh a pick. So we'll carry on here and see how much we can get. Latest Mario game was what, 5.7 gig? Wow. Compare that to the first Mario game. There's some differences there. Wow. Just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, there was the time when you had to squeeze your game onto a CD-ROM. But then it was, before that, the size of a cartridge, the size of a floppy disk. Times have certainly changed a lot, definitely. I'm going to dig around this time. I don't need diamonds just so much yet, but we'll see if there's more than one. Looks like it is just one, perhaps, though. I'll dig under... Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I'll dig underneath it to see if there's any lava or anything. We don't want it to fall into lava by mistake. Big things that Diablo 2 was on 2 discs and Sims being on 4. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I remember playing Monkey Island, and that came on something like 12 floppy disks, which was massive at the time, until I got myself a hard drive. And then it was beautiful. Definitely was indeed. I need some more torches here next, I think. King's Quest, and it's 24 floppy disks. Wow, that is a huge amount. I mean, you're spending more time just changing disks and everything else. I mean, obviously having 2 disk drives was definitely beneficial at this point. Right, okay, let's get some torches down. One lonely diamond. There may be more behind it, but I don't think there will be. Oh no, I'm lucky, there's another one. Me and my pessimistic thoughts. Looks like Cookie might want to go out in a minute. I'll just let her out. Or are you going to come up on the chair? You want to go out? Hold on one moment. Yeah. Walk around Oreos. Nice. There we go, had to lift her over the top of Oreo. She didn't want to walk past him. Right, okay, where are we? What were we doing? We were mining a quarry, that's right. With a couple of diamonds, ready to be... Oh, and another diamond. Even more. Fantastic. Enough for a diamond pick now. That's a definite upgrade. I wouldn't probably start using it until it's enchanted, perhaps. Enchanting table will be one of the next things we need to think about. You've only got 20 XP, so more XP is required. And some lapis as well. They are pretty durable, I think, compared to stone, certainly. But I wouldn't use one for my bread and butter digging unless I had maybe a fortune enchant on it and probably a mending enchant on it as well. That way I could keep it in pristine condition and update as I go. Right, we might as well take this diamond whilst we have it. There we go. I'll risk it for this one. There we go. Grab another one. Awesome. We are fairly far down already still. So let's carry on the group. So down here, now that we know we're at least at the beginnings of diamond level, I mean, to be honest, the caverns that were up there in the middle, that's where I found my first diamond. So we definitely are down. How am I getting back up? I have my stairs built into the side. We're all good. I'll actually put some steps on it at some point so that it's a little bit easier to traverse without having to jump, because that takes more energy and more food to do it that way. I mean, I'm interested in the next developments they do when the further down you get into the deep dark, they're going to call it, and how that works as a biome. That's going to be very, very interesting. And there goes our pick. Still got a few more left. We've got a lot of resources here. We'll probably have to drop those off in a moment. They have a cave troll. Basically, that's what it's going to end up like. Yeah. Yeah, one of the two. Commander Bond, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. No, a big, deep, dark monster being released is never a good idea. In Minecraft you have the Warden, which I don't know how that's going to work yet. It's supposed to be able to hear you as you move. I haven't even seen a picture of it yet, so I've got no idea what it might look like. Maybe it's something like the Wither, or something, I wonder. How are we doing for storage now? We've got quite a few stacks of things, a couple of spaces, a few more pickaxes left, so let's carry on whilst we've got the pickaxes. And probably at least to another couple of levels, I would say. I'm not very systematic with how I do this. I tend to leave a bit in the middle sometimes, sometimes not, sometimes go from one side across to the other. Whatever way, just varies it up a little bit. Whilst we dig further and further down. I would be intrigued to know how far down we are, but just from the looks of things, we are definitely a ways down. So with our diamond pick, that means we can mine obsidian, which means we can make an enchanting table. So that's going to be useful. Now, we haven't found a village yet in this world, so trading for enchants and things is a different matter. We have a cat coming in. It's an Oreo. Not sure where he is. Just push the door right open. See where he ends up. I'll close the door after him. He's just deciding where he wants to go. Having a sniff around first. Haven't got a cat cam set up today, unfortunately. Yeah, he's meowing at me. The big nasties as you dig down into the ground. Not necessarily any different to other ones you'd find in caves further up. Eventually, they are looking to have a creature called the Warden, which is a big nasty you'll find in the deep dark, but they haven't got that yet. Okay, looks like Oreo's going to lie down, so I'll close the door again. Hold on. There we go. Cat interruptions as usual. Oh, sorry, banging the desk as well. I'm not used to this new chair. Okay, another level done. Not quite ready for another line of torches. We've still got quite a few bits of space at the moment, so we'll keep digging for now. It just seems to go on forever, this at the moment. Feedback Insight interview. In TSM feedback interview. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'm just reading the title there. I can't click on the link. It's another one I'll probably look at tomorrow when I start writing the blog. Looking for people to interview for feedback regarding 4.12. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how different people use it, really. Right, let's get to another set of torches. Okay, looking good so far. Torches each time we hit a corner seems to be about right, roughly. Let's carry on the journey down. There should definitely be enough deep slate by the time we take all this back up to the top. And some more tuff coming through here. A little bit more variation, always be good. I don't know what that sound is. That's just a scary sound. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if you heard that on stream as well, because I got it turned down a little bit, the in-game sound effects. Who knows what that means, but it was scary. I'm scared now. Yeah, I've got no idea. Was that just a random spooky "you're deep underground" noise? Or does it mean we're close to something like a abandoned mine shaft or something? I left my front door open too as well. Even worse. It should be alright. We're this far down, deep down, we should be okay. Famous last words, of course. Definitely a decent sized quarry. I'm pleased with this so far. I think we've gone a lot further than I usually manage in most of my worlds. Of course, this is a much deeper and much taller world, being 1.18, so this is going to be a feat of endurance to get all the way to the bottom. What we'll do is, once we've filled up here and used up all our picks, we'll go up and we'll start construction on the castle. Mix things up a little bit, so it's not all quarry digging in one stream tonight. That would, whilst productive, probably not be as entertaining to watch. Definitely get to the next corner, I would say. Quarrying is the new scrapping. Yes, Commander Bond, it is. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't necessarily build a quarry because it's not very efficient. But for me, I think of it as a really nice, safe and easy way to get yourself to the bottom, whilst also collecting up a whole load of building materials that you're going to be able to use on build projects in the future. Because I've got lots of plans, lots of ideas to what I want to do with building up Samadan land, as we're calling it now. Especially with the towers, and we'll build up the crop area and we'll build up the fields as well. That's going to be useful. You would dig down quicker to get yourself down to the appropriate level. We've used up everything here, I think, so we'll just take out this until my pick breaks. There we go, and then we'll pick up all of this, and that is us full at the moment. We have one, actually no, we have one more, a little bit more. We've got a few stacks. We could get rid of that andesite. That's an option, maybe. Let's dig down at least to that corner. Let's do that. So yes, if you were, another more efficient way would be you're in the search for diamonds. So you want to get down to diamond level as quickly as possible. But this is not a quick way of getting down to diamond level. Once you are down at diamond level, then you can do what is referred to as strip mining, which you go and make lots and lots of tunnels next to each other. And that would be how you'd collect up your materials whilst you were looking for diamonds. This is a much slower way of getting down to diamond level, but it also gives me what I think is a really nice looking structure that you've dug out and gives you a lot more materials first and foremost. But then that's just personal preference, and the great thing about Minecraft is it's a sandbox game. You play it exactly as you want to play it. You can rush to the end, you can just take your time along the way. There's so many different ways. And there is no technical finish other than maybe beating the end dragon. But just beating the end dragon just opens up even more, because then you've got your elytra and you can fly, you can do all sorts, which opens up for even more exploration. Right, let's get some of those down there. That's, I think, us full. No more space. It's coming to night time. I think... Is that a skeleton walking over the ceiling? I'm not sure. Over the glass floor. I'll have to go up and have a look. Hopefully not. See, with stairs I'll just run up this. At the moment I'm using my jump, which isn't as efficient. But I do have stairs further on. Where's our... Let's go up here. Slightly precarious. Now we have our chest here, which has the seeds and the bread. We'll take as much seeds. Probably need the sugarcane as well. I'll get rid of the andesite, swap that out for sugarcane. Definitely keeping our diamonds. And let's go further up. It's going to be dark when we get up, so that's going to be something tricky to deal with. Danny, good evening to you. Puts lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again. Is that in reference to the skeletons? Yeah, I can hear it above me somewhere. Somewhere. Or it's in the walls. Either way, there's a skeleton about. I'll need this lapis at some point. Can't see anything here, so let's just head on outside. No, we don't have anything. There's our quarry all the way down. Now we could put a water source in the bottom, so we could fall all the way down. That's another option for an easy transport down. If I broke out like the middle glass pane here and put a water source right at the bottom, then we could just drop down. It would be scary, but doable. Let's head back into our house first, though. Sleep for the night. Thankfully, we did close the door, so that's good. Just made for keeping your victim sound scary. Yes. Alright, loads of stuff. Let's put the sugar cane away, the seeds away. I'll keep the wheat because we could feed our cows. A little bit more wheat. Actually, there's more wheat there. I'll grab that as well. Cobblestone stairs. We'll grab those. Those will be handy. And the raw gold can go down. We've got the 1 diamond here and the 3 diamonds here. So what I'll do is we can make ourselves our first diamond pickaxe. Where's the... There it is, diamond pickaxe. Now there's an upgrade and a half. So that's going to be very useful. A full set of diamond armour eventually would be really, really nice. But now we have our pickaxe, we can at least mine things like obsidian. So what I'll do, now that it's daytime, we got our other spruce has grown over there, so that's good. we'll need to pick up some sand to collect that up properly. So I'm going to walk myself over back to the castle, deposit our materials. There's the turtles. We'll feed the cows along the way. Come on, cows. Yeah, now there's a lot more grown up. So now things get exponential as you feed more cows. Is that all of them? I think we got them. That's why I built this block, so I could stand on them. Okay, they're all happy there. Let's have some bread. Leave them. The pen's starting to get a bit contained, a little bit small there. So we can either kill some more cows or we can extend it further. Much bigger out here would be nice. And I think a bridge over here at some point, so we don't have to keep jumping into the water. There's other build ideas. I still want to collect up some more of the moss and the vines for there. That's going to be useful as well. Got lots and lots of things planned in my head as I'd like to do to develop this world. But we have our castle first and foremost. We need something for burning all of this. We've got the planks for the moment, the spruce. That's a fairly reasonable source of materials. So I'll probably stick with that for now. But we'll need to do a little bit more work with this. I was just thinking in terms of what I can turn this deep slate into. Right, okay, let's have a look. Back in here, we'll keep our materials. Where was the sand? Was it in here? No, I think I moved it. There's a stack of sand here-ish that I can use for when I go down to the trees. A little bit more here, some cobble deep slate walls. Another cobblestone wall. Let's just swap a little bit of this out. Deep slate here, sticks and stone slabs, just a bit of variety of materials. I think the crafting table and the furnace is up here. So let's have a look. Can we actually do anything with this? Cobble deep slate turns into, if we burn it, does it turn into something interesting? Just deep slate, okay. So we have something slightly different. Let's have a look. Deep slate and cobble deep slate. So that will be the difference between stone and cobblestone. I'll leave that going for now. So we have some construction materials. This is a little bit sparse here. What I would want to do from here is probably work my way out slightly. A little bit further. I'm thinking. Clear the doorway here. And this area a little bit. Right, if I walk over the edge.
Thank you. Goat_yay just subscribed. Been enjoying your Minecraft adventures.
Thank you, Goat. Yeah, that's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for your sub as well. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for your support. We are precariously balanced on the edge here. I'm thinking of extending this out a little bit further. We've got walls down that side, walls that side. So probably another level at least. Like so. And then let's get some different materials here. So we've got that. Don't need that. Got cobblestone walls. And we've got some tuff as well. Sand. Don't need the wheat. Now cobblestone stairs, if you turned them upside down, that could possibly be something you could build here. I don't know if I can... See, that's going out that way. That doesn't work. Just going to have to let that drop, I think. Sorry, Cobble. But if we go this way, can we drop one down here? So you can see there it's got a little L shape on it. I come out here. And can I do a corner one? Don't know if that works as a corner. That's got a corner. That's got a corner. And I think that will be a corner. So we've made a ledge, as it were. Then a slightly different material. Maybe some of this tuff would be good, because then that will make a blend between the cobble and the deep slate. Maybe something like that gives us a little bit more of a area, like that, I think. Fear of Heights is active in games too. Sorry, sorry, Saigon Ball. This is precarious, especially as we're jumping up on the top now. So now we have a little bit of wall outside. So then I'm thinking some deep slate around. Can I go on there? Or I have to go this side? There we go. Gives me a little bit more construction. If I go from here and cobble deep slate. No, that's a cobbled wall. Cobbled deep slate there. And I put that on top. That gives me a bit more of a block per se. Then that's more of a external shape. Trying to make it seem a little bit bigger. I could probably do with, I'm going to put in a little wall section there and round this one off and stick a wall in there. So now we've got a little bit higher. Then with this area, if we made tough stairs instead of that, then we can work our way up there quite easily. Let's try that. Can we make tough stairs? Because tough would be like that if I was going to do a tough stairs. Can't make it into stairs. Maybe you have to turn it into something else. I don't know if you can take that out and burn tough at all. No, it doesn't look like it turns into anything. Okay. But we do have smooth deep slate now. Running out of space to put things. Put that in there. That gives me a little bit more room. Okay, is there a chest up here? No, do I have a chest on me? No, let's go down, borrow that chest. Let's get rid of just some of this deep slate. Don't need quite this much. So instead, I could do with a bed here actually. Thinking about it, so I can just sleep here. Because I'm going to have monsters spawning if I'm not too careful. So let's stick one of those on. And a torch on the outside would be nice. I think I got one there, and one there, and a couple inside. Should be good. Put that there. And another torch on the top. There we go. So what I was thinking, remove the tuff. Although it was a good gradation colour, that was nice. And I put stairs in like this. Then that gives me a nice sort of like a view up, and then we can look around perhaps. That's an option. Looks like we're okay for illumination here. So we might just go through the night, I know. That saved me having to go. There's all creepers and skeletons down there at the bottom. Stay away from our cows. So what I would do here, this, you're coming up along here, you'd want this side to be wider in a way. So I almost want to build this section out slightly. So let's just get rid of the torch for now. And then from here, grab that. I'm going to shove a torch on here because it's a little bit dark. Stay crouched down so I don't fall anywhere. So from out here, we have a little bit of a ledge there. So again, cobblestone stairs out from there. Now this, we don't really want. If we took that out and that one out, then can we put stairs on the corner and one on there? Not sure if that works. And then a corner stair or a corner wall would be nice. Do we have any more walls? Here we have some walls. Let's just swap out that pickaxe actually. The sword. Let's go around like that. And then stairs there. And then I'm going to build more stairs on there and a corner one there. Now that gives me a nice amount of room to maybe cobblestone wall. Oops, not there. Outside. Then give it another support here where there's a pillar from the outside, like 2 of them, to give it some structure. Maybe even a couple more, but no more walls there, so let's use a cobblestone wall just to mix it up a little bit. Get rid of that one. Then from here, I'm going to use the deep slate rather than the cobble deep slate to build that out. Mix it up with some others in there as well. Maybe a bit of cobblestone, deep slate, cobble deep slate, like that. And then our cobble stairs in the corner there. Let's have a look. So you're coming up here, and then you've got a nice equal distance there. The tower's on the side. We probably need to get rid of this wall here. We can build our tower. Get rid of that wall, and then we're deep slate level, cobble deep slate, and then deep slate in between. Okay, making some progress, I would say. A bit of cobblestone wall up there, and maybe a torch on the inside, because that matches up with that one. Now, I probably need a wall around, or at least, if not a wall, I need to take this wall down. like that, and probably build out a bit of deep slate along there. Then I can put I can swap these stairs out for nicer stairs, a bit of stone perhaps. Then that gives me the basis for my tower. And then from here, stepping up on the wall over the edge, okay, we have our extra walls out the side, which gives us a bit of room. We can come out on this wall, which is slightly scary, precarious. Let's go back over this way. So I want windows, definitely. I think maybe if we do, we do that in the corner, that in the corner, and come around over this side. What did I have? I had two over there in the corner. If I do one, and then a wall, and then another deep slate there, and then to match this up for our tower, this comes over here, like so. Then eventually, I guess, we'd want a ceiling of sorts. So I would probably put one across here, there, and there, and then let's just jump up here a little bit more. Oh, I need to do this deep slate, not cobble. Let's just cut some of that down. No, let's do cobble deep slate across. And I can always cut that down a little bit more. And then you'd want some stairs in between to give it a nice little archway. Eventually we'll just build this up a little bit more. So again, from here, just going to go up higher. Do I want a wall in there as well? Probably do. With a bit of a gap, perhaps. Got daylight coming up already, which is fantastic. And then from this side, do we want another one? Yeah, we do want another wall there. And then let's stick a wall in there and a deep slate on top. Now that's equal. Let's go around the other side. Take the hit of the fall. And then another deep slate and a cobble deep slate. Jump over this side. I've got the beginnings of the tower here. We're going to put nice big windows in here. That's a little bit chunky perhaps. We could maybe reorganize that a little bit better, but how are we doing in terms of shapes and things? Yeah, that definitely doesn't look right. We need to take that out. We're going to go with deep slate here instead. A mix of deep slate and cobble deep slate. That needs to go on there. And then around this side, we'll take out that one, and that one. Put in the deep slate there. Okay. There we go. Looking a bit better, I think. Have I made this in 4 days? Not 4 days, no. Can I make slabs? I can go. Yeah, yes. No more hanging off the edge. Sorry, Saigon Paul. I am literally just balancing my way through this tower at the moment. So that's not quite level, is it? Because that one is over there instead. So if we just use our sand, there's a bit of construction. We want to take that one out and pop some cobble deep slate on the top, so that's equal. Then probably some walls the other side of there. Yeah, slabs would be a good idea in terms of just leveling things off a little bit. Crafting table we need to go and fetch up. Some of this sand we need to make into glass panes. I think I've actually got some glass panes somewhere. The thing I don't have here, thinking about it, let's get rid of that for a minute. Can we put a wall in the middle? I wonder if we can lower this down slightly. Like you said with slabs, that could be quite nice. So we can see out here a little bit better. So in terms of slabs, I don't think I have any. Let's go down. Crafting cobbled deep slate slab. 6 of those. And then the glass was somewhere as well. I think. Oh, there's some slabs in there actually. Let's grab those. And we've got some glass here. We probably need to make that glass into panes. Panes are better, I think. They look better. Oh, there's a crafting table. Let's just make them all, I think. There we go, swap those over. We haven't used the tuff really, have we? Good look at that. Again, a little bit more. So, yeah, what I was thinking over here with our deep slate slabs. Where did I put those? I'm sure I put them in. There we go. That way we should be able to go up here and look out the window. Let's fill this with glass and see whether it actually fills it correctly. Doesn't look like it fully fills that side. We have a bit of a gap. But that could be a nice draft. A bit of ventilation perhaps. And then this window will do the same. Got space for a couple of slabs here, I think. I mean, we could just do glass there instead. Looks like we might need to go out a little bit for the wall. Oh no, we've got a pillar on that side, so that should work. But yeah, a couple of slabs down there, and then glass pane here. I think. So then you're walking up and, oh, you can still see outside, which is good. Get a nice view of everything, which is what we want. We want a view, definitely. I mean, real meme lord, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. We are indeed doing some Minecraft here at the moment. Building ourselves a tower. Probably want to up my quarry as well at some point. Couple of slabs there, and then the glass over the top. So ventilation's nice little option, certainly. We've obviously got this whole area is kind of built up anyway, so we could think about whether we're going to make this weatherproof or not. I'm thinking this would be a great spot for our enchanting table. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a nice, I don't know how big to make this, because I could do more levels. We could maybe put a ladder up somewhere. There's an option there. Let's just get this, put a torch on the top. Maybe some lanterns or something inside would be good at some point. But I'm thinking this is my enchanting area is the thinking. Let's just build up a little bit here. Oops. That fell on the torch, of course. Can we just borrow that for a minute? So, right, roof-wise, it would make sense to just do deep slate first, and then maybe a ridge around it or something. Let's go out and round. I need some more walls. I've got the cobblestone. Oh no, I've got some deep slate as well. Let's pop that. There, we don't need the cobblestone. So a deep slate wall. Let's go out a little bit, stick one there. And then, can I actually walk along this glass? Not sure if I can. Let's go use cobble deep slate, go backwards. Throw in the odd deep slate on top of that, just to build it up. And then cobble deep slate across here. I do want some kind of lip or extra extension. I don't know whether that'll make it look a little bit too odd though. Like a sort of a witch's hat is the best way I can describe it. Or maybe just sticking the walls on will be a nice little point of interest, just to break up the silhouette so it's not quite so square. That's the main thinking behind it. Like that corner works quite well. If we went back and did the same for these corners, stuck in a deep slate wall. Does that stick on? Why isn't? There we go. Still got crouch firmly held down whilst I'm doing this, just to be safe. And we need to see what this actually looks like from the ground level as well. Oh, what happened to that? It fell off. Okay, let's try a cobblestone wall. Don't know where that went. Okay, we need to get rid of that weird bit at some point. That's going to be useful. Right. Now we could do towers again with some walls. Make it look a bit more gothic, and then a slab ceiling. And then we could do a ladder up one of the walls maybe. I'm thinking on each of those. One there. And then we could do, thinking walls either side, like we did with our design, like that. And we could maybe put some torches on it. Just drop some sand down so we can walk across. Like that. I don't know if we can jump over on this. No, that's going to make things slightly difficult. Let's just drop some more sand down here, I think. Just for my construction. If we had bamboo, that would be useful here as well. Torches wise, we better put those on top first. 1, 2. Can we get another one on there? That would be really good. 3 torches. I mean, it's a bit excessive, but you know me and my torches. I'm always excessive with my torches. Then 3 on top of each one for the tower. So we stick a bit of sand down. Stick a wall. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Let's go across the other side. And there, one there. Stick another torch on the top. Okay, yep, I think that could work. Stick ourselves down a little bit here. Oh, missed it. I don't think that worked. Oh, it did work. Okay. Let's grab that. Do that the easy way and grab up everything. Okay, we got some nice torches at the top. That's good. Okay. A great eye on the top. Yeah, some campfires or something could work for the Eye of Mordor. So it's a little bit taller. We could go higher, definitely. I think some slabs, a central... This is going to be the enchanting area. We could do another central pillar thing in the middle that goes higher. And then we don't have an easy place to put a ladder. We might have to adjust this up the side so we've got a ladder. That could work as well. The break to recover. Do you lose some or do you get back 100%? It depends on the material. Deep slate, this deep slate here, if I break that up, it becomes cobbled deep slate. So I then have to put it back in the furnace for it to become deep slate again. Whereas the cobblestone, if you just chop that up, it becomes cobblestone, that's fine. They're all having some fun down there next to my... I really need a bed so I can sleep here, otherwise we're going to have some phantoms coming after us. Yeah, so I'm thinking some slabs. Definitely. What did we have left in terms of slabs? Got some stone slabs here, only 4 of those. I think to continue the dark theme, some deep slate slabs, cobbled deep slate slabs would be really good here. So that's going to be, if we just pillar up a little bit here. We do this higher. I mean, I am literally making this up as we go along. And this right on top of us. There we go. Let's grab that. Jump out. Close that up. Perfect. How do we get down? We're going to need to... I'm thinking a ladder up would be good. Now, which way were we here? So I'm thinking this corner would be a great spot for a ladder. Let's just jump down onto the torch. That hurt a little bit, but we're okay. Now I need to make a ladder to go up here, and I'll get rid of this torch. Because we... now how's that going to work? Is that an actual... That's a wall, not a bit of deep slate, which is what we could probably do with there. And then instead of a torch there, we'll put a torch on the side, like that. Now, do we have... I don't have any wood on me. Do we have any wood with us at all? We have acacia planks. Sticks we're going to need. We've got some sticks there anyway. Let's grab the acacia. We should be able to make ourselves ladder like that. Oh, it's just sticks actually, we don't need the wood. So a couple of those, let's do another one. So we go up the stairs. This could do with some torches. Don't know exactly where. Maybe a lantern off the top would be nice. Then up here, we're going to stick a ladder up the side. And probably a trapdoor at the top. Let's make an acacia trapdoor. There, acacia trapdoor. That looks nice. Then I'd want a torch there actually, just to the side. Up we go. Not quite so easy to jump out of there perhaps. Can we stick the trapdoor on the top? There we go. And then down we go. And up. Okay, how am I going to get out easily? There we go. Off the side. Okay, we are up higher. Now I'm thinking a line inside of this. We'll keep that structure. And we'll do a line inside of that. Again, really just making this up as I go along. We'll have a look. And one does not simply walk into Samadan land. That would work really nicely, actually. I like that as an idea. Now, if we put walls on the inside, this trapdoor's in the wrong place. Because we need to be able to go up higher. Okay, I didn't quite think that through. Ideally, the trapdoor would be one notch in if the door's going to go in from here. But if the walls are going to go from here, then that's going to be a different matter, I would say. Bonebreaker coming in with the number 6, we can do that for you.
Dastingo!
Dastingo for you. I can't mark that as redeemed just yet, I'll have to remember. So, okay, how am I going to do this? I did want to go inside and then up another level. But if I keep that as a gap, that's not really going to work. Because I'm thinking, what I was thinking was like this. To then go up inside. This, I'm just going to mark this out for now. So a tower within a tower. But then we can't get out of here unless I make this go up higher somehow. Maybe we make it like a secret entranceway or something where you can drop down inside. Say there was a gap either side and these were 2 across. We got 2 and then a gap. Then a gap. Oh no, not there. Can I grab that? There we go. And then there, and there. This could be like a bell tower or something. That could work. So from here, what would we do for a bell tower? I mean, that idea with the campfires, I think, is a really nice one. If we did the Eye of Mordor or whatever, that, I don't know how easy that would work. And put campfires in there and then glass in the corners. Glass or glass panes, perhaps. Like corner windows. We can't have one there, obviously, because we need to be able to get out of there. But then we could do another level here. Almost like a lighthouse. With something different either side now. Okay. And get magma cubes. Go to the nether, get magma cubes for the fleshy bits of the eye. Yeah, that would be really nice. I've not been to the nether yet. I'm a long way off of being able to do that. But I'm thinking we could certainly do something here. Now, if I'm going to jump down here, what I will do is I think make this... oh, it's upside down. I want to make it like that. There we go. Kind of got there in the end. And then the side. Can I crouch down and go round? There we go. That's wrong, that's wrong. That's also wrong. That's correct. There we go. So we've got a little walkway around. We can get there easily. Then we can get down our ladder. And then campfires. I think we need chunks of wood for the campfire. Wooden blocks. I don't know if I have any on me at the moment. We have lots of dirt and things, but no wood. Okay, we're going to have to go get some wood as it's daylight. That's the perfect time, and we'll come back and we'll have a look and see how this looks from the ground outside, and we can make some more. Oops, just throw cobblestone stairs down, and then we'll make some more decisions from there. See how it goes. We may have to go down Quarry a little bit more. I'm sure I had a bit of safety railing here before. Looks like maybe not. I'll have to work on that a little bit. So you can't really see the tower from this side. Okay, it needs to be taller, definitely, looking at that. Because I want it to be much more impressive structure going up the side. It's kind of lopsided, but that's intentional. It follows the design. Well, there's an Enderman stealing a block there. I see you, Enderman. Where have you gone? He stole a block of sand. There's a wolf. Oh, there's the Enderman. Our cows are having fun. Let's go down and have a look. All of this needs to be worked out and made a little bit better design-wise. I could do with some sheep to make another bed. Not sure how much wool I've got, actually. There goes a zombie. Well, the flesh of a zombie anyway. Right, how are we looking? Okay, yeah, I can see that. That is working more with the style that we've got. Now, there's a bit of a sudden divide here between the stone and the deep slate. I probably want to do a little bit more of a blend on that side. And the tower definitely needs to go up another level, I would say. We'll go over to the tree and have a look from there. Feed the cows along the way. Hello, cows. Okay, let's just work my way through. It starts to get a bit tricky when you've got so many cows. Did we get them all? Not sure if I did, just standing on the block. It's getting a bit crowded in here. Move out the way a little bit. I'm in the water now. Okay, we're good. Standing on the block. Right, okay. Sorry, cows. How are we looking here? Okay, the vines are growing down well. That's good. The tower is definitely off to the side, which is what I wanted. I might have to do a little bit more terraforming of walls down the edges so it looks a little bit better, and then, like I said, some extra deep slate inside those walls so it becomes part of the structure. Maybe some extra walls here so it looks like it's coming out from the side. That's another option. That hasn't grown up yet, interestingly. Might need some bone meal or something. Maybe get rid of the flour, just in case. Got two big ones have grown here anyway, so I'll use my sand technique here. That'll be better. That's turned into a CAFO. What's a CAFO? Sounds good though. Let's jump on here. So, looking at our castle here, yeah, it's a little bit lopsided. It needs more kind of balancing, I think. Concentrated animal feeding operation. Oh, right. I mean, there's worse than that. I've seen cow crushers which completely contain them within one block. You have 24 cows in one block. So, I think by those standards, I'm definitely a little bit better. But yes, I could do with making the pen quite a bit bigger. I mean, we're getting some wood here anyway, so that will be useful. Let's use up this wooden axe whilst we have it. No, there's a wooden axe. There goes that one, and then I've got this stone axe, and I don't have anything else other than this. It's a lot faster with a stone one though. I mean, eventually I'll have diamond tools for everything, but we're not there yet. You play on a whitelist SMP, and they have a data pack to prevent entity cramming. Once you get over 15 cows in your pen, they start dying after they reproduce. Oh, really? That would make sense from a sort of a humanity animal point of view. But then these cows are all bred from the same two cows, so genetics isn't playing a part either in this world. Don't think we're going to have enough axe power to finish this off. There we go. I'm going to have to use my fist for the rest of it. It takes so much longer. Yes, I could make a crafting table whilst I'm up here, but I'd rather not have too many crafting tables. I just go with the fist option for now. I know it's slower, certainly. I think it's starting to get dark, isn't it? Yeah, the sun's setting. The sun's going to set before I get this done. That could be dangerous. Because I haven't really lit this area up that well. And what I'll do is I'll just grab what I've got and we'll run back. There we go, let's grab this. And then we'll go and lie down for a minute. and then come back and finish that off. We can make ourselves an axe as well. Save ourselves the trouble. Okay, right. Bedtime. Another day. So we've got some wood, we got some sticks, we've got cobblestone, so we can make ourselves an axe, definitely. Oh, we used that with the deep slate, that's interesting. We got a couple of spruce saplings. Do we have any more? We have one there. I need 4 really. So we'll come back to that. Carrots and potatoes I still haven't planted yet. That's another option. So with the axe, I don't think we need... Oh, we're going to make some campfires, but I'll just grab this for now. Finish off what we've got going on here with our spruce. Looks like that second tree's grown up now. Fantastic. There we are. There's another sapling there as well. Another couple of saplings, in fact. So we can plant even some more. Fantastic. And some sticks. Right, how far do we get? Just a little bit more sand up here. Oops. Didn't do that very well. Let's try again. Just end up making stairs here at this rate. There we go. Slow down and you'll be better. There we go. And then there's our torches. Down goes all the sand. Grab that, and we are good to probably plant another tree. How many saplings? Oh, 7, just not quite enough for us for another tree, but we'll do 1, 3, 4 over there. That one's grown up. Ideally I'd put another one down somewhere else. I wonder if we get rid of some of this foliage. There we go, we'll get ourselves another sapling. And we'll make good use of that over this direction. And stick another one down. So we can start building our giant spruce forest, which will give us lots of extras when it comes to wood. Right, so that's done. Castle construction's doing well. We need a little bit further there. We need to find ourselves, hopefully, the right materials for our campfire that we're going to put on the top. And then we'll look at just smoothing out that transition and building up the tower a little bit taller. That'll be my next thoughts on the castle. Yeah, we've got some glowberries on here now as well, which is really good. That's what I was hoping for. I just need a little bit more moss and things to help that grow. Right, okay, into the castle proper. Oh yeah. Morning's breakfast will be waffles. Very nice. A good combination, certainly. So, campfire. How many can we make? We can make 3. I want to make 4. Can I stack them up to 3. What am I missing for a campfire? Is it the sticks? We got sticks. Was it the coal it was using? I think it was, wasn't it? So we need some more coal. Okay, well we can work with the 3 we have, see how that looks. So enchanting table is going to go in here. I hope that's big enough. And then here we just jump in to our area. So what I'm thinking, I was thinking 4 campfires would probably be suitable. But I'll have to do 3 for now. Obviously you get a whole load of smoke and stuff coming up from the middle, which could be interesting. Let's build this up a little bit more. Can we walk along this? Yes, we can. Oops, I can't walk along that bit. There we go. And then, would you want to alternate the glass panes between here and there? You probably would. So I can build this up a little bit more. So like one there, one there. Don't know how that'll look from the ground. Kind of guessing. And then, is this enough for a ceiling? It probably is. From that point. And then, so that's kind of like one window, another window. Definitely one on each corner. I'm thinking even taller would be better. This is mainly just the beginnings. But I would probably go up one set more. Like that. And again, probably we could do walls and torches. Another level, maybe. I've only got a few deep slate walls here and I need to make some more. I think. Going from here. So let's grab a few more of those. Actually, ooh, I didn't actually mean to do that. That's all of my, that's 2 stacks. That was more than I intended. I've got some cobble deep slate there. Let's pick some more up from the spare chest. Let's grab another lot there. Might need that. Because one of the things I did want to do, let's go up and finish that off first with the walls. So we have a kind of interesting exit way, entrance way type thing there. That's actually not bad. You can go from here and jump onto there, from there onto there, there onto there. That kind of works. But if we make that, can we put a wall on here? Not while standing on it. Put one on that side. No, we have to put it against something perhaps. Oh, okay. Put them there. Like that. I have to just pop some sand on. Just so I can get across. And again, put the towers at the top. For extra torches. Because this is our glowy area or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a monstrosity kind of. Let's go over here and add one more. So go wall, 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 torch, torch, torch. Whoops, that's not there. Torch there. And go around this side. I like the campfire sound. That is quite nice. Nice and reassuring. I'm thinking maybe walls across would be quite good. Like just to finish that off. That kind of works, I think. We could maybe do with making that a little bit lower. Like one level down, potentially. So now we've got our exit way there. Our campfire there, the fires there, the torches are all on the inside. So that's all working well. Coming up for night time again. We'll just work through the night for now. Oh, close the trapdoor. There we go. And so this is all deep slate, but underneath needs a bit more deep slate to blend it in. We also need to bring this out because there isn't much of a line across here. So what we need, where's our pickaxe? Oops, that hurt. Let's try that again. Let's come back up here. Dangerous work, this construction. Let's get a couple of walls here and replace that with deep slate. And we also want to put that across like that, and then the same here. A couple of deep slate. So it's going across a little bit, probably another one either side. So it looks a bit taller that side. So we've got a little bit more. It looks as if it's being supported by that. So it goes a bit diagonal, maybe even. That does block our view though, doing that. It's probably better. Have an archway so we can see out. And one where we can see out there. Because we want a view more than anything else. We want to be able to see everything. Look at the... looking at the surroundings, certainly there's our tower, a little bit more Mordor, I would say, with the windows and our entranceway and things. Probably could do with going a little bit more tower, make it more of a spire perhaps, with the smoke in the middle. That does look good though. And then down here we might have to do a little bit of outside construction. So in case of emergency break glass, we're going outside. So what I want to do here is take out some of this and replace it with deep slate. And there's stuff outside wise. I want to do walls if I can. Can I get out from there? That would be nice if I could. I'm going to have to break some more glass and go the other side. Come out here, borrow that torch. Just building it up really. Oh, we can do this from the outside actually, that's good. So that way the deep slate's at least connecting a little bit more. I'll probably have to break up a few more of these. I haven't got enough panes to replace the glass fully. So let's just stick a couple in for now. I got any more? Yes, we do. Oh, we have some here. That's good. And then underneath, again, I want to put in some more. Got deep slate here. We could probably just put in a little bit on this side. Just as we've got tough as well, actually. Just realised. Where's that tough? Here we go. That's also going to be nice. Put some of that in. Okay, can I get that in there? There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. It blends in a little bit more. This is the tough level. And then we're going into sandstone here as well. Probably put a little bit more in here. Let's get rid of that. Gonna throw in a bit of cobble deep slate as well. Another torch. There we go. Okay. Hello, Nature. How are you? Lovely to have you here. We are busy building at the moment. I have no idea what time it is. It's gone so quickly. I'm just blending my tower is the best way I can think of it. We've got a little bit extra coming out here, a little bit coming out there. So that seems to be working okay. Not sure what this room would be used for. Just more of a viewing room, really, so we can see everything out here. Loads of skeletons down there. We could do with furnishing this a little bit better. It's not the best internal furnishings. That's another option, certainly. Coming up here onto the tower parapet, and then the top there has its design. So enchanting table could, yeah, I'm not sure if I got enough space here. I could make a small one, 1, 2, 3, 4 around that side and put in the enchanting table there. Be slightly off center, but that would work. But from inside here, I wonder if we could build this up again a little bit more. So I'm thinking another wall on the insides. Careful, it's a bit smoky here. Can we get up from there? Yeah, we probably can. Like that. And then I'm going to use some tuff here, just to split it up a little bit. And then throw in some cobble deep slate. As well. After the sand. And make that tough as well. And then we could maybe go up a little bit higher here. Jump over. Stick another one down there. Making another tower really central to what we've got, and then deep slate walls. Let's just crouch around. Can we get one in there? There we go. And then possibly torches over the top. Use all the torches. And then we've got a little alcove down there. Can we easily get down there? Don't think we can, we're stuck here. Let's just jump into the campfire. Oh, ow. That hurts. There we go. Never mind, way better. Note to self. I'm not sure we have that many. I think that's probably a Twitch error. Be nice if we did, but yeah, there we go. We've got some cobblestone in there. I think I might break this up a little bit more as well. we need a little bit more tuff just to break up some of these blocks. Like that, and let's go around. Just take one out each. So we've got a little bit more variation in how things look. And maybe another one up there. And then down here. So again, I think I'm going to break this up a little bit. Throw in some tuff. Is that a wall? I'm not sure if it... Yeah, I think that is a wall. Take that out. There goes my mine pick. Put some tuff in there. Pick that up. So now we have a little bit more variation, certainly. It has a little bit more of a tower on it. Full of torches, obviously. Then we have all of this all around here. It's a bit open from this side, but that's okay. It's kind of like an open air design. We've got our campfire in there. Let's see how this looks downstairs and outside again. A little bit more landscaping. Got room there going from sandstone to cobblestone to... So you can't see the tower there. Are those little zombies in there? Looks like there are. They're all hiding in the shadow over there. Okay, so it's a big structure off this side. Might be a bit too big. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a pillager. I haven't even got a sword. What's the pillager doing up here? Quick, quick, run. Oh, that scared me. Why is there a pillager storming the castle? Right, we need a sword, which is here. We've got our shield. Guess we could take all our bits and pieces back with us. Let's just clear out some of this. Some of this needs to go back with us. Some of it can stay here. So cobblestone, the walls, deep slate, the walls, the slabs, some more tuff, and the stairs and the walls. Grab all of those. The gates and things I'm going to take. I'm going to keep those. Right, okay, and that's all building materials. We'll keep the wood. Actually, I'll leave some of the wood here. Pop some in here. That should work. Keep the rest of those. Right. That pillager. What was he doing up here? Up my stairs. You still here? He got me. Okay. God, that's scary.
Ow. Ow.
It's hide around here. My shield's going to die though. There goes my shield. Okay, that was tough. I'm going to have to go and build myself, make myself another shield. I got a crossbow out of that. That was interesting. Okay, right. Up the stairs. Have I got any iron? I think I have. One raw iron. Okay, so that's good. We'll pop that in there. I'll take the deep slate out. We'll turn the raw iron. Take half of the wood. We need to turn that into planks. Take the iron ingot. Go here and make ourselves. Take that. Planks. Then we can make ourselves. Where's our shield? There it is. Shield. Definitely need one of those to replace our broken one. There we go. Fresh new shield. Now I've got to watch out for more pillagers. Let's top up on bread before I go again. Right, okay. Let's not attack with bread. Let's go back out here. because they come in packs, definitely. Why he was all the way up here, I don't know. There was no commander pillager, so that was something at least. Wow, okay, that was slightly scary. Where are we at? Is that... Oh, that's a wolf. So probably want to watch this from our different vantage points so we can just get an idea of the design aesthetic. So, okay, that's growing nicely. The castle's looking definitely taller. Got an odd block in the sky there. Hopefully that will despawn. Need to make that into a bridge to get over the top of that. Now, yeah, we definitely have... I kind of have ruined the silhouette slightly, but not. I can see how it's built in okay. More cows. Can I feed you from here? Yes, I can. That's a bit safer. Okay, that should feed you a little bit better. Got a crossbow. And it's raining. Fantastic. Okay, let's go over this way. Our castle on the hill. I think... Thinking about it, I've kind of gone too far out to the left. I would probably want to shave a block off the left and shift it over to the right. That would be a big thing to try and fix now. Let's go back over this way. Or the other thing is to carry on building it straight down so it becomes more of this vertical line. So if I bring the walls down a little bit, I kind of went out too many, I think. So what I wanted it to be is probably more over this way, and I went 2 blocks out too much. Thinking about it, I just wanted to think at how I could balance it out a little bit. Probably with some walls and some tapering down there would be an option there. But it's, you know, it's a work in progress. How does it look from this hill? Haven't been up here. Where's that pig? I hear it. There he is, on the top of the hill. Hello, pig. Just admiring our tower. So that's, yeah, that sticks out again a little bit precariously. I mean, it is a kind of like a rickety wizard tower. Having the fire and the smoke there works all right. It kind of adds to the aesthetic with the ladder going around it. The steps, sorry, not the ladder. I would just drop this down a little bit more so it's not quite so precarious. To do that, I would probably have to pillar up from the bottom, build some extra things, and then go back down. I could maybe do it from the stairway here and go up. That could be an option. Looking at it. Same from that side perhaps. Just to fill in that with a little bit more walls sticking out. Where's the sun? Is the sun setting? Our cows are definitely full there. So that's good for now. Probably not worth jumping down there. Let's go the regular way. We do have a lot of pigs here. At some point I'll collect them up and put them in a pen. That would be nice. Sheep would be another good thing. I wonder, what have we got? We've got time. We could maybe do a little bit more quarrying. See how... Oh, zombie! Hello, zombie. Just going to run. Need to get into combat here. Zombies in the rain. Yeah, that's looking a little bit crowded. The crops and everything have grown well, so that's good. From here, the distance, the house is looking alright, I'd say. Stay on the bridge. Yeah. Don't know whether it looks like it might be setting in a moment. Let's see if we can sleep. Yes, we can. Okay, fantastic. Another chapter done. So we have quite a lot of stuff on us. Let's get rid of the glass. Let's get rid of the gold. Bit of wood here. Flowers. I think actually I've got copper here. Let's drop that in there. Zombie flesh, I have some here. And construction materials I have there. I'm going to keep those two. Probably don't need that crossbow now. Diamond pickaxe I'm thinking of keeping for now. Let's take all the wood out of here. And the construction materials. And anything wood here. I have one bit of white wool. So not quite enough here. Take those out. Construction materials in there. Wood and gold and things in here. We can redistribute this better elsewhere. And that slime ball can go out of there. Then that, and the crops come out of there and go into our miscellaneous kind of bits and pieces thing. We'll keep the potato. No, we'll get rid of the potato. So we have 64 torches. We've got a little bit of wood there as well. We want to keep the sand because that's a good construction thing. Keep the axe. Sticks will do for now. A little bit of wood. A bit of jungle log perhaps, just in case we need it. Torches we definitely need. And then we want a load of pickaxes. So we're going to have to get ourselves some cobblestone. Let's grab a stack of that. Craft up some pickaxes. Nice, good selection. We're out of coal. We'll have to go and get some more coal at some point. Let's grab just a few more of these. I could probably do with just an upgrade on my sword. An iron sword would probably be good, actually. Thinking about it. Well, we've got this one for now. We'll keep those. Right. That's good enough for now. Got plenty of bread. Plenty of storage for most things. Ready for another day of quarrying. Let's go have a look. Yeah, we're good for time. We can do that. So all the way down the bottom. It's hard to see the bottom actually. It looks like it's not quite drawn through. But let's go down the stairs. Well, I haven't got any more cobblestone stairs. That would have been useful. Just to add to this, to save me on the journey back up. Mine is filled with zombies, just you wait. Yeah, that would be slightly dangerous. Oh no, it is just the texture of the deep slate, slightly different texture. Definite lava around here, going through the tuff. Further down. Okay, here we are, deep down. Don't know, have zero idea as to how close I am to Bedrock. And potentially more diamonds. That's kind of the theory, really. We'll just dig down, take out another layer or two. And then when we do get to the floor, the bedrock level, then we can start strip mining for diamonds. Eventual goal would be to have, so thinking of things to aim for the next few projects. Build wise, there's so much I can do. Progression in the game wise, a full set of diamond armor would be really nice. if I can start enchanting that with some extra bits and pieces, if I can get a pickaxe with fortune or mending, or even both would be fantastic. There's other stuff you can do with anvils and things, combining items. I don't really know how to do that yet. That's something I'll learn as and when I need to. Another level done. How do you learn new recipes? Discovery, purchase, experimentation. It's through discovery or through the materials. If you pick up a material or you make something that can be made out of it, then you'll automatically get that recipe for it. So it's all about the materials you collect. I mean, there's a lot of biomes I've been to or not been to yet, like a biome that's got bamboo that will allow me to make sort of construction scaffolding, which is really, really handy for my projects for building. That would make things a lot easier. So I probably need to go out and find something like that. But as soon as I pick up the bamboo, then I'll learn the recipe for scaffolding. That's how it works. Something very soothing about the sound of just regularly mining, and then your weapon breaks. I am surprised I've not hit another cave at this point. Or lava. Caves and lava are my two worst enemies when making quarries. And I've gone as far as all the way down from here to here without hitting another cave or lava source. So either well, as you get closer to the bedrock level, there should be even more lava. So I shouldn't be too surprised to find some at some point. Mantius, good evening to you. Have I ever played Terraria? Yes, me and my son have played Terraria together a few times. I find it's fun. There's a lot to that game as well. I find it strange that when you take your character from one world to the next, you take all your items and your power with you. You don't start from scratch in a new world. So that's slightly different to something like Minecraft, where your player doesn't go through it. But it was good fun, yeah. Again, I just like trying to get some decent weapons in Terraria and go on from there. How goes your gold making then? Let's hope your industry is still working well. The other game I was thinking about was Factorio. That would soak up a lot of my time. And I want to play some Total War as well. The Total War Warhammer series. With number 3 coming out soon. And I haven't seen it since my son played it a long time ago. I've seen some good YouTube videos on it. And of course we have the classic Civilization as well. Should be another option. So many great games out there. The trouble with Civilization is I'll end up doing a 24-hour stream and not even realising it. It's a game that eats up your time, certainly. Yeah. You've lost months to Factorio, really? Okay. That's a high recommendation indeed then. Binge it for a week, so add time every 6 months. Okay, that's probably a good way to do it. Keeps it fresh, definitely. If you're missing for a week, you're playing Factorio. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, I imagine that'd be quite a fun game to stream as well. I think I remember you playing it back when you were streaming on YouTube. Haven't seen... Not since you've moved over to Twitch. I don't think I've seen you play it. Right, carry on. How are we doing for space? Swap that over. A lot of just deep slate here. Not seeing much anything else. I'm kind of sad that you don't get coal this far down now, that you have to specifically go higher for coal. Coal is one of those things that, given the amount of torches I always make, I could really do with a lot more of it. Martin, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Factorio and Dyson Sphere program are very similar. Oh, I've not tried the... I've heard of that one, the Dyson Sphere program. And for some reason I'm thinking Kerbal Space program now as well. Kind of same kind of vein perhaps. Again, a game I've not played before. But heard a lot of things about it. Right, we're just digging and digging deeper and deeper into our quarry. It's all deep slate. A little bit of tuff we had earlier on. But this is largely just deep slate. Did get lucky with some diamonds, enough for a pick, but we would like the aim of this, the whole purpose of this, is now to get more diamonds. Oh, gold. Bit of gold there. Okay, we haven't got any enchants yet, so something with with fortune on it would be really good for the gold. So many different enchants you can have in the game. It does allow you to sort of tailor your weapons for the choice. Now I'm going to move my iron pickaxe over here and the diamond one here, so I can have a choice of which one to use as and when I need to. And out of curiosity, how quick is the diamond pickaxe? Not a huge amount quicker, actually. It probably needs something like, I think it's efficiency to make it faster. Swap over to the iron one for the gold. There we go. We must be getting... Well, I really have no idea how close we are to the bottom. I have no sense, because it's all just deep slate here at this point. I have no sense of how far down we are, other than obviously just looking up. So it's going to be interesting to see where actual bedrock is. Yeah, basically, once you get to bedrock, you can't dig through it. So there's a true bottom to the world. I mean, left and right, east and west, it's infinite on the PC Java edition. They'll just keep on generating more and more terrain. But the difference with 1.18 versus the current release version, the retail version, as you were. This is a lot taller and a lot deeper than the current existing version of the game. So it adds quite a lot more to it. I could do a test one block down. The problem is they do recommend you don't dig one block down, simply because you could end up just digging yourself into lava quite easily, or a cave with a really big drop. I could do a smaller quarry. I don't have to necessarily do this big flat one that I'm doing. This is a lot slower to dig down using this method. But I have a strange obsession with making quarries. In every Minecraft world that I start, one of the first things I do is a quarry like this. Of course, I've never done this before in 1.18, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to reach the bottom. And I could use the coordinate system to work out how deep I'm going, but for the sense of adventure, I'm deliberately not using that. It's another thing I want to just keep a mystery for now. Of course, those sounds really don't help it make a mystery, because those are scary noises. Just random, you're deep down sounds. I mean, if it meant the arrival of some sort of monster, that would be certainly... Oh, I've got some more tuff here. Certainly scary. like I said before, and I'm surprised I haven't hit a cave yet. Another cave, rather. Not like the extensive one I was already in earlier. I would expect at some point to crisscross my own path here. Right, time for torches. So, how are we doing? It's daylight again. We look like we're a fair ways down, definitely. I mean, I could count it by counting the blocks. That would be interesting. But we'll carry on. How long? We've still got time. We should be good. Quite how far we get is... Oh, no. There we go. Look, that's bedrock. So there is the ground. I can't dig any further down than that. Even with a diamond pickaxe. Interestingly, we've got redstone here. Now I'll dig around the bedrock to see how extensive it is. Just so we get an idea. But now we know it looks like that from sea level to bedrock. I mean, it's a big old quarry, that's for sure. The thing now is to dig horizontally to look for diamonds. That would be the next phase, certainly. We found a small cluster of diamonds. This is definitely where you'd find diamonds the most. With the current ore distribution, it may change. Right, okay, let's just dig around this. Just to see what we've got. Because it's kind of a little bit sort of irregular in places. It's not all in one spot. That should be bedrock underneath here, so I think just 4 levels around. Let's have a look around here. No lava that we found, interestingly. I would have expected some lava. There goes another mine pick. Just going to dig this out a little bit. Have a look what we can see. Right, I'm going to put some... Now, what should I fill this with? I'm thinking cobblestone is probably going to be the most obvious. I was thinking of using sand. But I think cobblestone will make it level again. Now that we've been in here. Let's dig out this redstone. Grab all of that. And then use our cobblestone here. Just to fill this in. May not have enough. We have a bit of tough, got a bit of, I'll use the cobble deep slate, I guess. Actually, no, let's use the tough. No, we've got plenty of cobble deep slate. Okay, floor level Interesting. Interesting. So what I would do is I'd have strip mines going off every single direction, trying to find something here, and then put torches along the side. So how I would normally like to do something like this, we probably could do with a chest or something down here to store things. We have a little bit of wood. We can make a crafting table. So we'll make use of our area here, grab that, put our crafting table inside there so it's easy, and then we can make ourselves a couple of chests. And if I dig, let's dig down here and then put the chest in there. That serves as a storage we can walk on. So cobble deep slate can go down. Keep some cobblestone on us. Tough we'll keep there. Just in case there's a problem, we'll take all of this, take half the bread. Keep that spare sword. And half the wood. And half the sand. So if we do end up dying and losing some of our stuff, let's do half the torches as well. So now we need more torches. More than anything else. Redstone is used for making a lot of automatic contraptions. That's where you get into the technical craft, as it's called. So it's a bit like gold making, but you can make automated farms. You can have observers, repeaters. You can have redstone circuits. You can have levers, one thing that triggers another. You can have hoppers. There's so much you can do on that side of Minecraft. It's really frightening the amount you can get involved with. So I guess, yeah, we're going to need some cobblestone or deep slate stairs to work our way back up, actually, thinking about it. Let's just get a couple of those and make a load of those, because what we want is to pop these down so we can get back up more easily without having to jump. Now there'll come a point where the blocks don't line up, because where I went with stairs last time, I've got a level where it won't connect, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Go over this gold. Always get that another time. I hear water here. And lava. Oops, that's the wrong way around. Then this is slightly precarious because this is our cave that we explored earlier. Still would like to go through and finish that off, because there's areas that we didn't explore yet still. Again, more water, more stairs. Use up the materials we have, make more sense. But this is where you realise exactly how far I've dug down in one go since I last did the stairs, which is a long way. Okay, here's the flat part, so we should be fine just going up and down there. That works. As long as I hug the wall as I walk down the stairs, we're all good. Then our little cave over there. Caves over there. There's lava, there's water over there. And then we don't encounter any caves all the way down here until we get to Bedrock. So let's test a little bit of strip mining, just one direction randomly, doesn't matter which. 2 blocks at a time, straight in one direction. And then every so often, place a torch on one of the sides. So we've got bedrock below us. We're looking out for diamonds, the glint of diamonds. What are we doing? 46, yeah. Well, let's do a little bit of strip mining. At least hope, fingers crossed, we'll find diamonds at this level. They're supposed to be the most concentrated here. We have to keep our eyes and ears peeled for any lava. That's going to also be a consideration. I don't know if we will encounter silverfish at this point, which are monsters that come out of the rock. Those are incredibly scary. Whether we hit any other caves, that's another option. Whether I should make this 3 high could be another thing to think about, or even 4 high, so I can see what things that might be spawning above me, because the ceiling, there could be diamonds 2 blocks above us and we wouldn't even know. But the more things you have to dig, then the more issues you have, really. The things with these is, if you keep it in a straight line, then there's no chance of getting turned around or lost. But when you make several of them, all going down in one direction, then things can start getting a little bit... Especially if I went off in one direction now, I'd rather go in the 4 central directions from where I made the quarry first. That would be the best option for me. Sometimes I like to open it out into one like massive cavern, all at the same level. Kind of makes me think I'm excavating under the world. Nothing yet. Bit of tough, bit of variation. There goes my pick. 3 picks left. Tuff's so much easier to dig through than deep slate. Oh, here lava. Okay. Treat with caution. And monstrous noises. Treat with extreme caution. Not that there's, I don't think it signifies anything. It's just going to be scary. Draw arrows in the walls using different coloured materials like sand. You could do. You can use signposts as well. Those are things that people use. Some redstone. And definitely some lava around here. And a zombie. Okay, so we're probably a deep, deep cave system somewhere. I can hear him. Could be just above me. Could even be a zombie spawner. Very close. Like, really close. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of zombies around here. Wonder where they are. Right, I might have to... This could even be a zombie spawner with so many that I can hear. They seem like they're behind me now. Or above me. More redstone. Put iron pick for redstone. Wonder where they are. Definitely close by. Drop that torch, unfortunately. There we go, put that back on. Here seems the loudest. It's just very dangerous to dig up. That's really not going to be a good idea. And a spider as well, I hear a spider. Okay. So, definitely zombies. In here somewhere. Let's carry on a little bit further. See if we can go past that. Now I hear a spider. So it's not necessarily just a zombie spawner. High chance of one being there though. With zombie spawners you can do interesting things like XP farms, material farms. Set them up for all sorts of different things. Now we've got lava, I think to my right. And you're literally just making a big tunnel into nowhere. But very sparse on the diamonds. Of course you've just done one tunnel, but still. Right, I'll leave that one there, as we've done that. Let's work our way back out the tunnel. You can see how far across you can go in one go. It's amazing, really. Now, another thing I could think of, if I'm not sure whether this is a good level to do diamonds, I could go up one level and look at that. I could maybe, what would I do? I'd probably use a ladder to go up there and then strip mine that point. I don't think I have ladders on me, do I? I've got sticks actually. You can do ladders. That makes 3. It's exactly what I need. So what I'm thinking is, okay, so I've been down there loads, but if I want to go up, I would maybe do that next and go up and along there. So I've done there, then I'd go up there, and then the next one I do would be probably the next one along. Sometimes people think to do an extra one across, actually, rather than that, because you can see what's on that side, so chances are you're going to see what's on this side by doing one there and dig in there. So if you didn't see any diamonds on there, you might see a single one in there. Sometimes they go in blocks of 4 though. Then if I was to go here and then dig along here, would be another option for strip mining at a slightly higher level, just in case that wasn't deep, that was too deep for diamonds. And then you just do this whole thing all the way along, excavating out. I mean, you can see how you get loads of deep slate this way as well. Another thing to consider, really. I'll do this for a little while just to see. So obviously we did get zombies at some point. Whether we start intersecting wherever that cave was, I don't think we will have time this time of night, but I think we definitely have a good idea. I'm just hopeful for at least a few more diamonds. That's what I would love to end the stream on. Just one more tunnel and we can get diamonds. That'll be the way. And you can also label tunnels, with, like I said, with the signposts, so you know how far down. You can say zombies at end of this one. Of course, we also need lots and lots of torches as well. I'll do a little bit more here and I'll call it for tonight. I'm surprised there's not been anything in terms of, I mean, there's a little bit of redstone, a little bit of gold we saw back in our quarry. But nothing here so far, so I'll head on back. Otherwise we'll be down here forever. Forever stuck inside. So that's the start of our quarry. We've got a great big quarry all the way down, and now we can start strip mining through different levels. A signpost there would be useful, just to say there's zombies down there. And then I'd work my way all the way through that wall, maybe 2 levels, see whether we get any diamonds. Then I'd go down this wall in the same direction, in the opposite direction, and this way in the opposite direction, and then this way. And then you could possibly look into intersecting the corners, but usually I like to stay with a central hub and go in all the different compass directions first. That's usually enough to get me the diamonds that I need. And we have... Let's take all of this stuff back up as we're heading back up. Let's clear this out. Right, okay. Back up we go. That's much easier with the stairs. Don't have to jump this time. Do have to be careful about not falling. obviously. And into fresh air. Fantastic. There's our quarry all the way down to bedrock level. We have our wonderful castle, which we added to today. It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. I want to build on it a little bit more. Maybe just work out its silhouette slightly. I mean, I think it looks quite gothic and craggy from the silhouette that we do have, with all the lit up areas as well. That should look quite good at night. We'll make this into more lush cave area. We'll go down to the cave system and dig up a little bit more of that as well. So we have options, definitely. Right, I'm going to take all my stuff. I'm going to deposit into this chest for now. Let's get rid of all of those. And then we have a decent amount of redstone now. That's good. We have the wheat will keep. Sand will keep because that's useful for stacking up on things. Gold can go in there. 17 nuggets of gold. We've got a little bit more raw iron there as well. 1 soul diamond. So we do need a little bit more in terms of armor. Definitely. There's options there, certainly. We could also we've got the cartography table here. We can make a map of our area. There's absolutely loads of stuff we can do. We can build up on our little beach up a little bit more. We've got our trees are growing nicely now. A couple of those are good. So we've got a good source of wood from that. All in all, I would say that's a pretty effective day. A stone sword doesn't sound effective. No, it doesn't, does it? An iron sword would be better. We'll probably get ourselves a decent... we've got enough iron to at least make one now. A full diamond kit would be my next option here. So that would mean going down here and strip mining, see if we can find some more diamonds, definitely. But I think I'll finish it there tonight. Thank you, everyone who's hung out in the stream tonight. It's lovely to have your company. I'm going to put this on YouTube probably at the weekend. So if you're watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching. My next stream will be on Sunday, so we'll be doing World of Warcraft then, and going through the gold making news for the week. Until next time, happy Minecrafting, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.